Hello everyone, I am Vishnu Priya from Team 5. My topic is housing a human right. This is Article 25.1, which Universal Declaration of Human Rights. United Nations brings housing is a main human rights issue, and the adequate housing is more than just four walls and a roof. Uh, in this section, we will discuss the traditional house related knowledge. In the nationalized movement, interested in traditional Indian art and craft in architectural increased. Both Tagore and Gandhiji did some architectural experiments. These experiments are in nature and then it is began application after independence. Louis Baker was an English origin Ghanaian architect. He born in England and studies Birmingham School of Architecture and he completion on Associate of Royal Institute of British Architects. Then the next year, the Second World War will come. In that time, he do in the ambulance work. After the World War, he came India and met Gandhiji, and he want to help the Indian poor people. He expressed his willingness to work in India. Then the Gandhiji encouraged him to return in India. He started discussion on traditional housing related in India. He was fascinated to see skills of the ordinary village people who made useful everyday buildings using the most unpromising and crude materials and with almost recognizable tools. He explains his notion of tradition and modern in housing architecture in 1999. In India, he says that he rose, there is no such thing as one traditional Indian architecture. Every district has its own traditions, as he said that it is a one foolish thing. Then the another stream is Vaska Sastris. Ganapati Sapati is the son of the Sapati. He suggested that Vasa is not only the architectural science of constructions of temples and the creation of deities within the Bhaktiya science of cosmology, but now Vastu Shastra has become a widely applied system of knowledge. Then the Charles Cora is a modern architect. He says that realm of human existence is not the public and the private, but also a scared. Then after independence, along with the land reforms and agenda, many governments introduced to allot the land in the poor people. Then in the 1970, the central government established the Housing and Urban Development Corporation under the Companies Act 1956, and this was failed by the declaration of accompanying plans and policies. The use of traditional buildings and technologies, biomass-based housing production and maintenance was diminished. The natural resource base for rural housing was reducing due to the deformation of other factors. So, in the period of time, the people realize that traditional housing is a cost effectiveness, minimum place requirement, and local availability. And also, in the 13th World Earthquake brought out the remarkable achievements of ancient cultures in development of several earthquake resistant construction technologies. And during the Buji earthquake in India 2001, it is a large number of traditional construction experience have low level damage while their neighboring modern buildings suffered extensive damage and loss of life. And then during a massive earthquake in Bangal village, many construct buildings collapsed but traditional buildings remains unaffected. The World Bank study said that vernacular technologies are often appropriate solution in terms of cost, environmental impact, climate and cultural and architectural and should generally given priority. Experts suggest that an effort need to be in our engineering colleges to learn about traditional technologies to understand what is wrong with them and what is right with them. A process will combine the best of both type of knowledge and improvements on a large scale. Thank you.